Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to have you here. This is my second time trying to do this, so hopefully I have enough storage this time. But most of you know I've been sharing my Daddy Little Girl series, and that's just me sharing my experience of going on this journey of learning how to be God's daughter, and just knowing my identity, the authority that I have because I'm his daughter, the power, possession, all of those things. And so I want to share 3 takeaway from this journey so far that I'm actually going to hold on to. Because come next month, I'm going to be talking about some different things. I'm still going to share my experience with my journey with God, because it is a journey. I'm never going to arrive, but I'm going to start talking about some different things. And I wanted to share 3 things that I hope will encourage you. The first one is to allow God to heal you. Many of us are walking around wounded. A lot of the issues that we may be dealing with, whether we are people pleasing, overthinking, self-sabotaging, dealing with perfectionism, a lot of those things can be traced back to some type of traumatic experience that we had in our childhood. And one of the things that God showed me through my healing process that was so beautiful is that the time that I didn't know that he was there, that he was there, that he has always been a constant in my life. And it was just so beautiful when he revealed that to me. And he brought back a particular memory, at a situation that had happened. And he showed me how he worked through my sister to protect me, to provide love and support for me. And it was just beautiful. And I've shared with you guys the way how I go through my healing journey with God process. A lot of things is through prayer journaling. And I've shared on here some tips on prayer journaling, as well as me doing therapy, which has also helped me. And one of the key component of the method that she does is prayer journaling. And so I want to encourage you to allow God to heal you. It's time to stop walking around with wounds. And it's time to stop putting band-aid on the situation and addressing the symptoms and go to the root of it. And God can help you get to the root. The second thing that I want to share, that I took away from this journey, a couple of times through this journey, God has shown me what it truly means to rest in him, what it truly means to just give control. I dealt with few situations where I was needing something, depending on something, looking, it was something, right? And I decided to give it to God and allow him to take control. And he came through where I didn't have to fuss. I didn't have to think about a way to make it work. I didn't have to do anything but to trust in him, and he came through for me. And he just showed me how beautiful it is to truly rest in him. And that feeling is undescribable, what I felt in those moments. And so I want to encourage you to work on building your trust with God and work on being obedient to him so that you can experience the rest that he has for you. And then the third thing that I want to share with you, that I took away from this experience that I'm going to hold on to, is when the other day, and I share how I was about to do this business session, and we were about to prayer journal, and she played a music, and immediately I heard it, I started to cry, and I felt this feeling of I miss you, where have you been? And it was the first time I have really felt that, and it was so interesting, right, to know that I had a special thing with the Holy Spirit, and I didn't know that. That was one of our music that we will sing. Well, I was singing my heart out to him, all the time. We bonded over music. That was and I didn't realize, I knew what I was doing on my end. I didn't realize what was happening, on the spiritual side of things. And I didn't realize that, God was actually present during those moments. That was a thing that we bonded over. And so it was so interesting to find out that I have a thing with the Holy Spirit. That was just so beautiful. and also something that is indescribable, truly. And I'm trying my best to get it across, but I want to express it how I felt it, and it's kind of hard. And so those are my three huge takeaway from this brief journey that I have been on, and I wanted to share with you. And I hope it encourages you as well, that you allow God to heal you, that you enter into the rest that God has for you. You don't have to go to heaven first for you to experience the rest that God has for you. You can experience it here on earth, and that you find your thing that you and the Holy Spirit have. Like if you had a thing already, that you go back to it, that you go back to your first love, that you rekindle the fire, or that you start a new fire if start a fire if you didn't have one there before. But it's truly just beautiful growing in God and deepening your relationship with Him. And as I put an end to the official Daddy's Little Girl series, I just wanted to wrap it up with these three takeaways, and I pray that it bless you in some way. And let me know in the comment of this video, what type of topics do y'all want from me? Because come next month, I'm going to be sharing some different things. And I share how prayer journaling was a huge tool that I use in my healing process with God. And so I have a prayer journal. It's called Kingdom Driven Women. It's a prayer journal for Kingdom Driven Women. So just click the link in the description box and get you a copy. It's $9.99. It's not expensive at all. And it just walk you through the whole prayer journaling process. I don't know. I had the, oh God, one second. You can see right here, Kingdom Driven Women Prayer Journal. It's so beautiful. And so I do have the digital copy, which is why it is that price for you to get it. So you can click the link in my description box and get one for you, and gift one to somebody, be a blessing to somebody, and give them a copy as well. Like this video, share it, encourage somebody, and let me know what topics do you want to hear from me. And have a blessed rest of your day.